Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative, and today we're here at the Elizabeth Street Garden. I've come here randomly, on and off, ever since I've lived in New York, but I actually have seen on a few posts, including their own, and I'll show you this in a second, that they are fighting demolition. If you don't know where we are right now, this is Elizabeth Street here, that is Prince Street, and in September, I believe maybe at the end of September, they're set to be demolished for senior living affordable homes, which that is great on its own. But this kind of area, I believe, really needs to be saved. So I want to get all the talking out while I'm out here so I don't really disturb anybody. But this is a beautiful area, and it's something that really does need to be protected. If you've never been here before, just let this act as like a little walkthrough. But before we go inside, let's take a look at what you can do to help. So you can write the mayor. I don't know if that QR code will show up here on screen or not, but you can go there. You can Venmo, you can donate to the cause. If you want to pause and read here, you can. And here's where I'm following them now. I'm following them on Instagram here as Elizabeth Street Garden, and it looks like they have some events going on here. Now, they do have events going up until October, November, December. Now, it's gonna be on us to make sure that they actually get there. And again, if you need a better kind of like, there's 14 prints, there's some housing, this is the area. All right, so now we're gonna walk inside. Again, we're not really gonna talk much, but we're just gonna kind of see the environment, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here. So for me, I remember the very first time coming here, just kind of walking in here on my own, not knowing anything about it, and being invited by some of the people that have been around here a little bit more than me to go up here, to kind of talk around, to see exactly what everything was about. This beautiful little space is something that, again, I feel needs to be here. And you can see, we have a lot of people in a small area, but it's good enough where you kind of are able to still be isolated. Like you can sit down here, be separated from there, even if you're relatively close. It's an area that I really like going into. So you can, of course, stay on the main path here, but I love these little like nooks of seating that they have here on the left, and you'll be seeing that on the right here too. Now, there are some areas that you don't go into. Of course, these are kind of like upkeep areas. These are necessities. These are requirements for parks and areas like this. But let's walk around here. I forget if we can get out this way. I don't believe we can. But this is just more of like another, well, this is another secluded space that you can go into. More seating. Another nice area here. I remember actually doing a little photo shoot here at one time, and I thought that was, again, really relaxing. Now, I don't know if there's a business out here. I think there is. The Elk. But look, they have this as the backdrop. Even though if they're not coming inside, they still have kind of like an association with this. And I'm kind of curious to see what the Elk, what their idea of this would be, to keep this, to let it go. But I would recommend to them to keep it. It's a beautiful little area. And then look at this. It's so, I love the feeling of this place. All right, we're gonna walk up here. And we're gonna see a beautiful little space here. Sorry guys. I know, right? And again, there may be a lot of people here, but it is just a space where you can just be alone in this city, because look at what we have around you. We may be in kind of like the Lower East Side, the East Village kind of area, lower Manhattan, where there are going to be more taller buildings a little bit, higher up, further up in Manhattan. But this is like the reprieve that you need just to come back here, maybe to read, maybe to eat lunch if you live around here, or if you work around here. It's just exactly what you need. And you know what? There have been a lot of times where I'm thinking, okay, I'll do this another time. I'll figure some other... I don't know. I feel like I don't pull the trigger on these beautiful things that are around me always. And I love it. Let's see if we can take a look here. So again, we have like a nice little seating area for multiple people, individual seating areas here. And I guess that would be more of like a secluded little space. This one seems to be a little bit more out in the open. And look at the surrounding buildings. Imagine living around here. I saw somebody open up their window, maybe just to kind of get some air, but you can see the vines. It's kind of like this park extends past where it is, up to these buildings that have been here for a while. Now this is an area that I actually this must be more of an upkeep area, or maybe it seems like it's storage. Maybe for the buildings. Maybe this is not part of the park. Not really sure myself, but it is just... it's beautiful. And see, you get different environments, different vibes in one single park. Here we have more of like an open area, not so grassy, under big trees. This would be kind of what I equate to maybe like the corners of maybe Sheep's Meadow in Central Park, or some areas of, what is it? Is it the park by the Flatiron Building, where you can kind of just be out there, again, and eat and just relax. But I've always loved coming here, and you know what? I don't come here enough. And as much as I possibly can, I'm gonna see about what I can do to help this place continue to be here, to continue to thrive. And guys, if you want to share this with anybody, trying to get like the environment, the feel of this place and why it's so important to New Yorkers and people who are visiting, please share this video, because I think that would really help. And again, here's a lot more information if you want to pause. Write the mayor. I remember doing that this morning. I have not donated yet, but I'd like to see if I could. And there are also other little ones you can take a look here. Sponsor, volunteer, text alerts, newsletter, future plans, which is what I would love to see. And actually, on my way out, I'm going to see if I can see when the next event is. Today is August 29th. That is that. So let's see actually what the next event will be for the ending of August. So let's see. We are on the 29th. So actually tonight there's going to be a comedy show from 7 to 8:30. Oh, that's actually going to be really nice. I did not know that that was going to be here, and that's tonight. If it's not raining, I'm probably going to be coming out here and just kind of enjoying this, because why not? And then following, it's going to be the Bowery Mission Food Drive, which is going to be a different type of event. But let's see. I'm going to see if I can come to the comedy show tonight, maybe film something, and see if we can get some more response. All right, so we're going to pull back, kind of show the park in full. It's a nice day. I mean, we're here at the end of summer. It's a beautiful space to come into. Just come in, eat, read, talk to people, sit in silence, do nothing, but look at this. Look at this in this area where there is always something going on in the city, always something going on, and we have this beautiful space that we just, I don't know, it can hold a good amount of people, I think, at least. This may be the end of the video, but I'm going to see if one of the people want to speak on camera about this, but this may be the end. This may not be. So let's see.